Every 10 years, our Texas State Senate and State House get together and draw boundaries that separate Texas into evenly populated districts. This map shows the last time our politicians drew 36 congressional districts. This red spot is Travis County, which contains Austin. If we zoom in, we can see 4 districts that are in Travis County. Why would you go to the trouble of creating these funky-shaped districts when you could easily create something more like this? Here's why. Think of this rectangle as a state, and each of these squares as 10,000 people. If this state was fairly divided into 5 districts, since the gray population is clearly the majority, gray would have more representatives in the government than blue. So gray would have more decision-making power than blue. But what if blue wanted the power? And what if blue was in charge of dividing the state? Is there a way to divide this state so blue has more power than gray? This is gerrymandering. The fair and nonpartisan way to divide a state into districts is called redistricting. But gerrymandering is manipulating a state's district lines so the representatives choose their voters instead of the voters choosing their representatives. Political strategist Karl Rove said, "He who controls redistricting can control Congress." So, who does control redistricting in Texas? It's the people we elect in our state house and state senate that are currently drawing our district lines. Right now, maps are drawn behind closed doors with no input from the public and skewed to benefit whatever party is in control. And this happens in our state government every 10 years after a census. This is why your vote is crucial in 2020, because it's not only an election year, but it's also a census year. There are currently bills in the State House and State Senate calling for reforms in redistricting. 13 states have passed, and many are in the process of passing new laws creating nonpartisan, independent redistricting commissions made up of average citizens. This solution creates something very much like a jury that draws state districts. The maps are drawn in open, public hearings, and they are based on input from the public using nonpartisan criteria. These independent commissions put the power back into the hands of the people because it ensures that districts are not drawn with an unfair, partisan agenda. To fix the system, first we need to understand how it's broken, and second, we need to elect candidates who will embrace innovation like other states and put redistricting into the hands of a nonpartisan commission. The Texas 2020 Voter Guide is created so you can learn 10 nonpartisan solutions called 10 for Texas, and one of those is to end gerrymandering so voters can choose their representatives.